So, where did you get your inspiration for some of your science fiction fantasy novels?
They just popped up in my mind. The the most important uh, idea was the first idea um, of a two-headed dragon with a split personality. That became my best character. I was working on a movie script that never was made with a guy, and the uh, spoiler alert, the dragon gets killed in the first book, and he said, it's a real problem that you killed off your best character in your first book. All the rest of the books are weaker because of that. So anyway, I just had that. I remember laying down to go to sleep one night uh, by my wife, and this popped into my mind. I don't know why.
So, how do you write? In outline form, or you just sit down and write?
The first book, I I was videotaping uh, a speaking class where students were speaking. I was in another room shooting through a little hole. And I didn't have anything to do. I didn't want to listen to them talk, and I just started writing in longhand in a spiral notebook. And I read it to my wife that night, and she loved Tolkien, and so she liked it. And then I kept on writing. When she didn't like it, I'd just tear up that, and I'd go back to where she liked it the last time and write on. So we always said that she was the editor on that book, because what she liked, I kept.
What's your favorite character that you've written?
Well, I guess really the two-headed dragon was a favorite because he was funny. But when you get right down to it, most writers talking about writing fiction say your major character is always you in some form. So I like all my major characters.
Is there someone you'd like to collaborate with on a book?
The people I'd like to collaborate with are dead. Um, I really love Tolkien. I really loved C.S. Lewis. Um, I think probably my favorite author now collaborates a lot, but I'm not at the level to collaborate with him. That's Larry Niven, who writes uh, Great Big Dumb Object, is what they sometimes call it, science fiction. And I'm not scientifically acute enough to be able to write with him. Uh, I kind of think if I continue writing, I'll just write it, not burden anybody else with trying to write with me.
Response would you hope to stir in your readers?
Well, there are really only like four possible responses, and so you're encouraged by all the writing stuff that helps in writing to reach for tears, uh, laughs, loves, and chills. You want to get people excited. You want to make them laugh. You want to make them feel. You want to make them think. And I guess that's what I'm after. Since much of what I write, really all that I write anymore, is Christian based, I'm trying to stir willingness to be in conversation with God. I think that's probably just my main focus would be to push towards what a preacher would try to do. So I guess you could say my books are a way of preaching without standing behind a box.